I am logging in tonight to do my evening chores. It's it's Tuesday night. It's 8 o'clock here, and I'm in Eastern Standard Time, so 8 o'clock in Indiana. Feels a little bit warmer today, so that's been really great. I have Miss Pancake here, and if you've been following along on our kidding journey, you remember that she kidded Friday night really late, and it was like at 11:30 p.m. So it was a rough kidding for her. When I first saw the kid presenting, it was only a leg, and that's never a good sign when you have one leg and nothing else. So we had to go in, we had to fetch a head, and then after that, of course, she couldn't have the head by herself, so with the head only presenting, so then we had to go back in and fetch the leg again, so that way we could pull the kid. Anyway, the saga didn't really end then. We had that night and the next morning, I did not see where she passed her placenta, so I was really worried about that. I've never had a doe not pass it. I really doubt that she passed it and ate it, because most of my does do not do that. So it would probably be my best guess that she did not pass it. So I talked to my vet yesterday, and so she's now on a round of penicillin, and he also gave me some Ludolice. So she's acting okay. She's pretty active. She's finishing up her steroid. I'm going to clip her udder because she is in milk. She's full, and so it'll make it a little bit cleaner and neater for milking with this hair being clipped. And I always prefer to shave udders when the does are full. Okay, so I didn't take a lot of hair off. This is the long hair around her teats. She is on the lower stand because I think she's probably still sore from kidding. And I've been lifting her up here actually, so it's easier for me to lift her onto this stand. It's shorter, even though it is the wood stand. We usually use the metal, sorry baby, metal from milking. And it's also easier for her to jump down. So she's the only doe getting milked tonight, so she's just getting hand milked. It's much faster than pulling out the machine and cleaning the machine. And I am milking her just for her baby to drink. Again, if you've been following Pancake's kidding journey, you know that she did not accept her kid. So she had a little buck kid, and he is now being bottle fed by me. So I think goat milk is the best thing for him. And so I'm milking her to give to him. Pancake does not have teats that are easy to hand milk. They're very small. That's one reason I decided to breed for a longer teat length. It's usually like the worst when she's really full. So the small teat size really makes it hard to hand milk. Typically, I am a pretty fast milker. I'm also one of the goats growing up, and I also had a Jersey cow that I would hand milk. So it's not because I'm like bad at milking. It's just her teats are not an ideal length to be milked. So typically I spray her off afterwards with my Fight Back, which I'm not sure what I did with it. So I will just wipe her down with soapy water. I think I may have taken it in because we haven't been milking and I didn't want the can to freeze. So she's also on penicillin because of the retained placenta. So she's also getting a dose of Pen-G. Oh, wait, Pancake. Are you okay? did it, girl. I've been helping her down from the stand because I was worried she was a little sore. She seemed like she jumped down okay. It really drives me nuts if they poop on the milk stand. We'll excuse her because she's probably not feeling 100% of the medicines that she's had. Okay, man, what are you doing? It's again? Are you kidding me? All the jumping? What's going on, you pancake? She's over here. And I'm gonna feed her kid. So she did not accept him again, so that's why I'm milking and bottle feeding. She uses the bathroom all over the room. So I didn't put the full amount in the bottle, but I think there's about 8 ounces. This is for Mr. Mocha. Did you seriously poop 3 times? No, not everybody. Mocha. Mocha. Mocha, Mocha. Wait a second, Pancake. This is your son, Pancake. So you can see she's still not accepting of her child. Oh well. I think it was just traumatic for her having him pulled. And then he was cold, so we took him inside right away. And so I probably should have just let her have some time to clean him off. And I feel like maybe she would have accepted him then, but there's nothing we can do about it now. So Mr. Mocha is very cute and sweet. And we've just been giving him bottles. He is a cutie pie. Oh, sorry, didn't see all the comments. Hi, Ezekiel. Yes, shaving udders. Hi, Patoti. Mulberry brand shaving udders is quite normal for dairy goods. Yes. Hi, Mr. Bud. Yes. That's exactly what we're doing. Ashley, I don't know if you're still on here, but Licorice had twin does this morning. So it was quite a shock. We are now up to 4 bucks and 3 does. And I wasn't expecting her to kid because she was running around like a crazy lady all day yesterday. And Willow's like, she looks pretty full. And I'm like, yeah, well, you know, usually they kind of lay down with their ears back. And she didn't do any of that. Right after she kidded too, she was right in the midst, eating, pushing her way around. So, yes, I'm so excited for the does. They were very weak though. Thank you. And have you ever seen a Nigerian with ears so floppy? If you told me that this was a mini Nubian, I would believe you. Look at the ears. I don't know if they're gonna go back up. Yes, he's purebred Nigerian Dwarfs. All I have are registered Nigerian Dwarfs. Oh, that's, yeah, he does look like Yoda. Have you ever had one with ears that won't go up? Hello, Cecily. Cecily busted her way out. I don't know what to do. I feel like they're actually getting floppier somehow every day. This guy has the biggest tummy. Like, he eats nonstop. He has big feet as well, but he's very sweet. You can see the naughty crew out here. Pancake left, and they're all taking advantage of the feed that she did not eat. These three aren't even, actually, Cecily's still in milk because her kids are still drinking. I think Happy is still in milk because her daughter's still drinking. Easy is dried up. Nutmeg and Chia are in milk. They actually have the same feed in that room, but they want to come in here and they want to eat it in this room. It's obviously better if it's somewhere different. Are you full, buddy? You have to be full. You have eaten so much. I think I fed him at like 4 o'clock. So it's kind of early to be fed again. I do feel bad for him because I know he doesn't know, but the other kids, you know, go lay by their mom and he lays by another kid. So we take him and we snuggle him as much as possible. You can see some of the other little monsters are coming out. Do you want to play with the other kids? Do you want to play, Mocha? No, you're not going to be mean to him. He's already been disowned by his mom. Sorry, I'm going to show you these new babies. These are not the new babies, but they're still very cute. This is actually Chia's kid. He's a week old. A week old as of yesterday. And there's Mr. Mocha. Okay, Mocha, come with me because they're being crazy in here. Pancake. Do you not like Mocha? He's so sweet. He is your son, Pancake. So I swept this room yesterday. I closed the gate last night to the kidding area. No, Cheerio. And they opened it. They came out. Easy. It took a week or two. Wow. Hi, Chandraban. I'm in Indiana, down near Cincinnati. Organic machine Dean. Yes, I have extra goats. I have too many goats. I'm going to bring you some of these bottle kids. Goat milk is excellent to drink. It's very healthy. Nigerian dwarf milk is delicious. I actually cannot taste the difference between cow milk and goat milk. Some people actually say it's too sweet. It's really, really high in butter fat. They are cute. These are not the newest babies, though. These are my older babies. He was born Friday. These two were born not yesterday, or not this Sunday, but gosh, what day was that? Today is the 28th. So the 19th. And then Mocha, of course, was born Friday night, almost at midnight. So he's just a few days old. This is Licorice. Hi, baby. poo. Okay. These are the new babies. Hi, babies. They're so soft. They are the most huggable kids. It's funny because it wasn't super cold. I'm like, I know he didn't get frostbite. We were right there. So I don't know why they're so floppy. They're just weird. The little tails. So this was the doe kid. I was not expecting Licorice to kid. So when I came out this morning, Frosty, ma'am, you're peeking in. I was very shocked to see kids on the ground. They were still kind of wet. Frosty was living here. You've been evicted, baby. I was very shocked to see kids on the ground. Like, I didn't even register that it was a kid. And so snatched them up. Of course, Minnie had already cleaned them. She's superhero mom. They're both does. Could not believe it. This kid was so cold and like kind of chilled. I ended up having to tube feed her. So Minnie is Waylon, or not Minnie, Licorice. This is Licorice. I keep calling her Minnie. Her dam is Minnie, and she looks a lot like her. Licorice is Waylon's daughter. So I know Willow had a lot of roaning, and Cuddles does as well. So I think both sides really made this doe have a lot of roaning. And she looks a lot like Frosty. Frosty's her half-sister. And also related on the dam side, so more than half. Yes, Organic Machine Dean, you need to get some goats. There's always someone that will sell you a goat. I didn't even get a weight on these little ladies. This one, do you want to hold Frosty? Because I don't want Licorice to be mean to her.
Yeah.
Willow has big Mr. Mocha. Mr. Mocha gets carried around like a baby all day. So does Miss Frosty. So they're actually pretty good sized for twins. This one has the cutest pink nose. Hi, baby. She's the spunkier of the two. Yes, I know. I interrupted your nap time. Your whatever you were doing over here, zoning out. But I just love the pink nose. Oh, they'll feel puffy and hard. I don't think I've ever had one get frostbite, fortunately. Knock on wood. I usually don't kid out a lot in January, though, so that would be the time. Of course, this year, I feel like we've had a lot in January. So how did I get into doing this? I was a 4-H'er that showed dairy goats for 10 years. Always loved it. It was my favorite project. I showed hogs for 10 years. I showed chickens 1 year. I showed a cow, I think, for 2 years. Dairy goats were my favorite. So when my kids got old enough to be in 4-H, I was like, you guys have to do dairy goats. So I had sold them all when I, went to college, and then I went and bought them 2 Nigerian dwarf does, and it has stampeded into, gosh, we have 49 does now if you count all these little tiny babies.
Oh my gosh.
Not 49 does, 49 goats. So they're not all staying. I would say probably at least 10 are going to be rehomed or sent for, a lot of times people buy them for 4-H projects. Some of my wethers go for pets. I just love the coloring on her. Not really sure how much they weigh. I feel like, well, maybe 3 pounds, so maybe 6 pound a baby. So Licorice had them by herself, unassisted. She cleaned them off pretty much most of the way. She also passed the placenta, and she just did really, really great. She's a first-time mom. She's a first freshener. The little sweaters I ordered from Etsy, I cannot remember the name of the seller off the top of my head, but I've ordered from her like 3 different times. She makes them just for Nigerian dwarf kids. If you've tried to put a sweater on a newborn Nigerian dwarf, you know that even like a lot of dog coats are too big because a dog would have like a deeper heart girth than a newborn kid. So these are really nice and stretchy. I've washed them multiple times. I wash them between each kid. Like, I've used them for several years, so I'll take them off of these guys whenever they're a little bit bigger, and then I'll wash them. Save them for the next bunch of kids. Yes, this is Mama. This is Licorice. Licorice was born in 2023, so she'll be 2 years old. What month was she born? Was it April?
Yeah.
2 years old in April. So that's very typical for dairy goats to have their first kids at 2 years old. They're not actually considered fully mature and grown until they're 4 years old. But they cannot show an ADGA show unless they've at least freshened if they're 2 years old. So if she did not have kids this year, I would not be able to take her to an ADGA show and show her. Now, if she had freshened and dried up and she wasn't producing milk, she could still be shown. She would probably not, place very well. This one has like the smallest face.
I know.
Is there any for boar goats? I bet there is. If you look on Etsy, I think you'll probably find some for boar goats. But boar goats are pretty big, so you might be able to use like a puppy or dog sweater. Actually, I'll post a link in one of my videos to these sweaters, and she might make them for other breeds. So for dairy goat breeds, there's pretty many breeds. There's like 9 breeds. There's Alpine, Toggenburg, Saanen, Sable, Nubian, Oberhausley, La Mancha. There's Guernsey, which is the newest breed. There's Nigerian Dwarf, which is the only mini breed. You cannot mix a Nigerian Dwarf with any of the other breeds and register them with the ADGA, which is the American Dairy Goat Association. I feel like I'm missing a breed. What did I not say? The Alpine, Toggenburg, Nubian, Saanen, Sable, La Mancha, Guernsey, Nigerian Dwarf. I feel like I'm missing one and I can't remember what it is. Well, there's recorded grade is not, it's in a class. Like if you go to a show, they'll have a recorded grade. There'll be a ribbon for recorded grades. It's like a mix of 2 standard breeds. A standard dairy goat breed is not the mini breed. Nubian? Did I not say Nubian? Maybe I didn't. Yeah, Nubian's definitely a standard breed. How much land or space? If you have these, when I started, when my kids were in 4-H, I didn't want them to miss out on the first year, but we only lived on an acre. So that was a primary reason for getting Nigerian dwarfs. They have a very small footprint. If you fence in quite a bit of the acre, you don't even need a lot of it to start out with, and you have 2 does, you can easily keep a couple goats there, especially if you're buying hay. You can give them hay as roughage instead of having them graze. They don't really graze, they kind of just pick. They're browsers more than grazers. So yeah, a lot of people buy Nigerian dwarfs for pets when they don't have a lot of room for standard goats. They also take up much less space in the barn. And if you have a minivan, you can transport them in the back of your van. I've done that going to the vet many times. Hi, Mom. Didn't see you on here earlier. Maybe I missed your message. So you can see the little lady is doing good. I was very worried about her. Oh yeah, I remembered that. I didn't know if you're out yet. Well, you can always try it. Goats are a fun hobby. They get you outside every single day. All types of weather. And see, she is nursing like a champ over here. And look how much width between the hocks on her. She's so little, but very, very wide. I love when they have lots of width between the hocks. Oh, do you have Miss Frosty? Frosty's like peeking in. Hi, Frosty. Frosty is so cute. She's got like the cutest shape of face.
She does.
These are your sisters, your half-sisters. No, Frosty's also their great aunt. So she's their half-sister and great aunt. Goat family trees can get very weird when you're using the same buck on multiple does. You can see all of their ears are really nice and upright, and Mocha's are just flopping down. Are you gonna eat? Did you see her eat, Willow?
Yeah.
So if you feel right in front of their rear legs, their belly should feel nice and tight and full. So hers does feel pretty full. So that means she's been eating. Oh, thank you. I really enjoy taking care of them. It can be a lot of work sometimes, but... Who is doing that? Cecily? Cecily loves to chew on wood, so this fence board is just her current muse. So I had goats probably 10 to 15 years growing up. I have had this current herd since 2019. I brought home 2 does, and it kind of snowballed from there. I bought my first buck in 2020. Before that, Mulberry Branch let me use her buck. So Minnie's grandma is from that buck. Since then, I've bought 4 other bucks. I'm 37, so kind of in the middle, I guess. Cecily, you're like a woodchuck. I know, like they say, like they have mineral deficiencies or something if they chew wood, but she has loose minerals available 24/7. I think she just enjoys it.
All of her daughters do it too.
Yeah, she's trained all her kids to do it as well. So we haven't really decided on names for these 2. They are from a new buck that I bought from a herd in southern Illinois. So I bought him in, let's see, I got him in June, and he was born in April. So I wasn't even sure if he would be able to settle any does. So the fact that he's already bred, what, at least, how many does did we breed to him? 6?
I thought it was 6, yeah.
6 does. I was over the moon. So we'll be keeping these does. They will be shown. I'm really, really excited. They're very stylish already. So the mom's name is Licorice. So her full name is Willful Minnie's Black Licorice. So we were thinking about going with the candy name theme.
Do you want to see Mocha with upright ears?
Are you going to show us what he would look like if he had normal ears?
Yes.
How are you going to get his ears up? Mocha, why do you have puppy dog ears? Tootsie and Roll. That's a cute name. So I told my kids they could name these too. So I will give them all of your suggestions and they can pick. He does look cute with upright ears. I don't think he likes that, Willow. There's a box over there he's standing on, so that's why he's stomping around. Yeah, there's really a lot of candy names too. Hi, ma'am. Did you get enough to eat? Yes, your tummy feels very nice and full. Look at that pink nose. You are so sweet. My first goat's name? So the first one that I got for 4-H was named Golda. She was an Oberhausley doe. She was pretty young when I got her, but I had her until she died. There wasn't a lot of Oberhausleys at my fair, so she was pretty much the only milking Oberhausley, so she always won. She was like a bulldozer. She would drag me everywhere. She loved food. She would bulldoze people for food, and she always had terrible breath. She was like a beautiful chamoisé color. The Oberhausley color is like a really deep, like reddish, orangish bay. They do get the zoomies. You have squeezed those goats too many times, Willow. A lot of times if they've been in the barn and they get out, they'll start to zoom. Or if the weather changes, if it's suddenly like kind of warm after it's been cold, they'll zoom around. Or if it's cold and it feels kind of nippy outside, they'll get the zoomies. Willow, if you start running, they will start running too. You said Time had the zoomies the other day.
Yeah, she always says zoomies whenever I run around her. She'll start running with me.
My favorite is when they do like the little bunny hops.
She went all the way to the very back of the field and did hops the whole way down.
I think Frosty's upset that the new baby stole her spot.
I think so. They don't like him being in here. They're trying to take Nutmeg's spot now.
Gia, why are you staring at Mocha? Do you know that he looks like a different color? Oh, Gia. I need more sleep. I am so sorry, Licorice. I can't even get her name straight. Guys, I've been waking up like every hour and a half to check the cameras because these goats won't have their kids. Yeah, then Licorice did the switcheroo, even though she did not appear to be going into labor, had all her kids. These poor little ladies got a chilly morning. They were in my bathroom earlier. I've never brought like the whole family in before, but they were really chilled, and then she had to be tubed, and then I didn't want to have like a repeat of Pancake where she suddenly forgot that she had the kids, so we brought Licorice in. How to handle a goat with attitude. Honestly, you just have to practice. I have had my fair share, even with these mini goats, of terrible behavior. So if you have bucks or a larger goat, a lot of people use the dog collars with the prongs to train them. But you should never take that into a show ring. The best thing you can do is practice, starting when they're little. I have one doe, though, that I can never show again because she she jerked away from my son. Then after she laid down in the show ring, and then she ran away, and other people had to help us catch her. So it was very embarrassing. So yeah, you can train them like a dog pretty much. They're really, really trainable. They're really smart. So they're very food motivated. You find a food that they like, and you can train them to do just about anything. But if they get into a mood, they may not do it. So once we get back on a milking schedule, we can open the door. Our milkers come out. They know where to go. They're up on the milk stand. They really enjoy being milked. They kind of get private time with their own private bowl of food. Mocha, do you need your sweater back? He looks a little cold.
Yeah, I keep shivering.
I laid the extra sweater out. So last night he stepped into the water bucket. I only use really low water buckets or buckets that will tip if the babies get in them because I'm worried that they'll drown. But somehow he jumped in it and got his sweater all wet.
You like him better with the upright ears or?
He's cute either way.
Yeah.
You should, organic machine. They bring you smiles just about every day. They're super cute. And if you only get 2 and they're pets and you can get wethers, they have really great, easy to manage attitudes. Like if you have like a doe or a buck, then you're dealing with like hormones, but with a wether, you're not. What are you doing? Are you a mountain goat? I don't think Licorice likes him being in here.
Mm-mm.
Oh, big jump.
Why are you being so crazy? I don't know if you like me.
Look how long his tail is.
I know. It's long.
He's just like Pancake.
Yeah. Exactly like her.
Licorice, your babies are so cute. We have big old Mocha over here, rampaging around. I don't know why he's being so crazy. He's usually pretty calm. Do you want me to take him out? I'm going to give the other goats feed. Okay, Mocha, if you want to run around, you can run around out here. Oh, I'm sorry, Nutmeg. This is Nutmeg and her kids. She had a single buck kid as well, so usually Mocha will lay down with this little buckling. And then Miss Gia had triplets. So they're all pretty big now, so they don't usually lay under the heat lamp. She's got one curled up. She's also got this one, and she has Frosty. Oh. So Easy is due on March 25th. I think you can just about see a baby right there. Mocha, come here. Mocha. Mocha. Cecily, you're not going to be mean to him. Stop it. I think I need like a carrier for Mocha. He wants to go everywhere, but he's like always underfoot. Do you ladies not have feed out? Yeah, you're gonna have to hold Mocha because he's going to be running in there. Excuse me. Here, set it there. I think I'll feed them hay first. That way they're not like rampaging me. Turkeys sleep. It's kind of windy. Windy tonight. No, 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 none of that. So if they're pregnant and they act like a buck, you have to worry that they're carrying a bunch of buck kids. So I don't like to see that in pregnant goats. We're hoping for doe kids, not buck kids. Villa's coaxing them outside. So this is their grass hay. I usually do like a base of grass hay. Hey, Willow, can you put this in the other manger? And then on top, I'll do alfalfa hay. I think the grass hay is good for them. They don't need all alfalfa hay. They're not all like milking. And they're also getting grain. The alfalfa hay is double the cost of the grass hay. So hopefully I have enough hay to make it till the grass is growing. I think we bought like 320 bales this year. Excuse me. So these are all does in this pen. My bucks are in a separate pen. They're unlike the north or south side of the barn. Oh, look at Hazel. Look at Tiny and Nisha. A big fight's going on over here. That black doe is the oldest doe that I have. She'll be 7 in April. Look at her acting like a nut. Do you see Tiny? So Sage is right there by that doe with the big white blaze. She is overdue. She is past due. She looks like she's ready to go anytime. Guess she has to release them at some point. I can't get over how Tiny's acting. They're acting nutty. Some of the junior does are not bred. They're going into heat. If you see the tail flagging on this little orange doe, that's a sign that they're in heat, and it'll make the other does act like nuts. You can see Hazel is a doe as well. She's acting very bucky. Oh, Chia came out with her triplets. Have you seen Peter, Willow? Have you seen Peter? I did see him earlier. That's true. So there's a big rabbit that lives in this pen. He's all white. I did see him earlier. I usually try to make sure he's in the barn at night. But if he's out right outside the doors, there's like a chain link area, so he would be safe there too. Yeah, the weather feels really amazing after it's been so cold here. I think that we're supposed to get in the 50s sometime soon, so I'm really ready for that. Blue, what are you doing? You guys are so loud tonight. I don't see Peter out here. Peter's very rebellious. If you want him to go in one direction, he goes in the other. So I usually spread the hay out in a couple different sections. That way they can all have access. Hi, Bernicia. What? She was trapped. I feel like she put herself up there. So they like to lay back here in this green bin. What is it, a bite? The turkey keeps laying eggs back here in the swimming pool. Actually, I wonder if it's both turkey. Oh, I think it's just the white one. I see the white one back here a lot. Why are you being so crazy, ma'am? Her hair's all standing up. Renisha. Maybe we should put Tiny out to eat. Renisha, what's going on? No, we don't need to go fight her. Hi, Blue. Nisha's due on February 11th, so really not that long. See, today's the 28th, so like 2 weeks. You're doing 2 weeks. I wonder how many babies she has in there. Her beard is all dirty. That's my finger. She's been licking the molasses tub. You think she'll have 4? I think she had 4 last year, so I really wouldn't be surprised if she had 4. 4 makes me nervous. I don't want them to get tangled. I think if I had my choice, I would have them all have twins. That's it. Milk foam. Twins, they're not too big to have, like a single butt kid. Oftentimes the head is too big. And then you don't really have to worry about them getting tangled so much with just 2. Once you get 3 or more, I think there's higher risk of being tangled. Eclipse. Hi, Moon. This is Goodnight Moon. This is Eclipse. They were both born. No, actually, Eclipse was born in April on the day of the total eclipse. Moon was born on May 1st. She looks sad, Willow.
What?
Her face, it just looks sad.
Got milk foam on her ear.
What?
Yeah.
There's one goat that's still drinking milk, and she wipes the foam on all of the other, usually
Only
just
on
this junior and her sister. They're both black, and she keeps wiping the milk foam on them. Oh, I forgot. Someone asked if they're soft. Yes, they're really soft, especially soft as babies. Sometimes as they get older, they're not as soft, but this year, really, all of mine have been really soft. It's really a genetic trait as well. You'll see it in lines of goats. Some lines will have softer hair. Some lines will have like a coarser, longer hair. The Guernsey actually is the newest goat to be added to ADGA, and they're a fiber goat, so they're not clipped like most goats are for a show. They're actually allowed to be kept with their long hair. They also have to have like orange skin somewhere on their body. So I've personally never judged a Guernsey goat in a show. But I guess the most common place for them to have orange would be, I think, on their nose or their tail. Hi, Pancake. How you feeling? Feel good? And Pancake is Mocha's mom. Revy. Oh, I didn't give him the grain, did I?
Oh no.
I gave him the hay to distract him. Do you think we should give them grain at night? So we're debating on whether to go back to grain at night or just in the morning like we have been. We've been giving them grain only in the morning and then just giving extra hay at night to kind of help some of them with their... We're having some issues with them being overweight, so I think they kind of just enjoy the process of eating the pellets. So we're considering cutting it back in the morning and then going back to 2 feedings. But they all seem really happy eating the hay, and that has been their routine, so. Whoa, Eclipse, that was rude. Hi, Abby, good to see you. Are you okay, Blue? Well, maybe you should grab Blue and let her go out and eat separately. See the babies like playing on this ramp. They're so funny. Yeah, I really loved the playground you had set up for your goats. That was so cute to watch. I really need to do that with mine. I don't really have many layers. I just have kind of stuff on a single layer, but I know that they would probably love it. Hi, Easy Baby. I think a shooting range is going on tonight. Keep hearing like gunshots. Bring in a bucket of water for them. So the next one due that's overdue is Sage. Oh, yeah. Any stumper slide. Yes, they do. They love them. I have some, actually, I have some big stumps that I put out in my field. I have some tractor tires, too, that they just like to jump on. So after Sage, Chocolate Chip is due. She's due on the 9th. I feel like she's going to have more than one. Starting to get an udder in. Cecily had 4 last year and she did not look like it. I was very shocked. Hi, babies. Your nose is so dirty, Eclipse. They go over to this molasses bucket. Their nose gets dirty, their beard gets dirty. Yeah, I don't know if you saw this morning, Abby. I actually had 2 does born. I was so excited. So hopefully more. This is the bucket that they keep licking and getting dirty faces and beards. I had to get them a new one. They ate all of the old one. Who are you? This is time. No, be nice. It got like really windy. I think I'm actually gonna shut this door. No one else is going outside. No ma'am, it's bedtime. What's nice, I'll leave the door open and shut the gate. But if it's windy, I just go ahead and shut the door. It's Licorice. I had her down. I only had a week range. Well, I had a week range for her, not like a specific day. So I had down January 27th to February 2nd, but she just wasn't acting like she was gonna have them, so I didn't put her in like a separate area. And then I came out this morning and she did. I felt terrible. I missed it. But she did a great job. The babies are beautiful. She had them cleaned up. So that's a relief at least. They're very cute and flashy too. Are you guys seriously playing on the ramp like the babies? We always put them on it when they were babies, so now I think they remember it. You guys are so funny. Oh, that wasn't nice. Are you okay? Happy. You're being mean. I don't know how this drawer opened. Willow said she didn't open it either, but I think one of the goats grabbed the handle and pulled it open. The babies keep laying in it. It's very weird. You guys are feeling spunky. They are really cute, Abby. They're both black and white. They're right here snoozing. Hi, Licorice. Go from peaceful, sleepy babies to this chaos right here. Did you guys eat all the grain I put out? Tiny, did you get to eat? Okay. Tiny is one that I'm always trying to keep weight on. I always give her extra because when she starts milking, she milks everything off. Oh, you can see Mocha's sleeping with the other single baby. I love when they snuggle in together. Since they're both singles, they don't have another baby to play with or snuggle with. And they were both born on the same day, so kind of like at the same activity level. That's going to be so fun, Abby. Those babies are going to love jumping on those spools, too. Are you seriously fighting a little baby, Blue? This kid is a week old. Look, he's picking fights with everybody. Dude, seriously. Blue is like sick of it. Now Penny wants a turn. Usually Penny and Libby are running around picking fights with everyone. I'm just shocked that this little guy thinks that he can fight a goat that's 7 months old. As you can see, they're not like pushing him or anything. They're just kind of pressing their head against him. You are a nut. I bet this kid weighs 7 pounds. And what does Penny weigh? 40 pounds? I don't know, maybe 35 pounds. Penny was a quadruplet, but she's grown really, really well. She was born on July 3rd.
Penny, stop fighting
They all want to fight with this little buck kid. Oh, he was jumping on you today. I thought she was close to 40. Yes, I hope they have 2 at least, too.
Well, Penny.
Guys, you can just walk away from him. He's literally a newborn. You don't have to take him up on the fight. Why are you fighting with everyone? Ooh. Are you gonna fight me? Are you kidding? Why are you so crazy? Why is your grandson acting like this, Nutmeg?
He is 37 pounds. Alright, you can go. Go.
Tomorrow maybe we can weigh the new babies.
Yeah.
They're asleep, so I don't really want to wake them up. Dude, why are you fighting everyone? This guy's a stinker. He is like butting against my leg. He's 8 days old. Willow, he walked up to Easy like he was gonna fight her. I bet Easy weighs 100 pounds. Tiny, you have rubbed a spot on your head from fighting. What is up with you guys? I don't know if they've been inside too much or what. Emotions are running very, very high. Oh, Easy. Are you gonna weigh her? Hello, she's pregnant. She probably is 100 pounds. She looks like she's close to 100 pounds. Don't stress her out. Oh, Easy baby. Yeah, no, you're stressing her out.
Here, do you want? We can just not do it.
She doesn't want to get weighed. Oh my gosh.
What?
I told you. She weighs 105 almost. That's really big. Last time I weighed her before she was pregnant, she was 85. Nutmeg is 79, so that's pretty typical. I actually wormed her for 80 pounds, so she's right on it. Little bucket ran up to Tiny and she was not in the mood to deal with him. Are you ladies ready to go back in? Okay, gotta be quick. Go, go, go. No, no more coming out. We're going to bed soon. Are you midgets ready? Are you done eating? Yeah, it really is a lot. I thought she might be a little under 100. I didn't think she'd be 105. She still has 2 months left to go till she hits her kidding date. I did ultrasound her. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it was six weeks ago-ish. And it looked like she had triplets. So she's had triplets in 2023. She had triplets in 2024. I didn't have her in 2022. I think she may have, I'm not sure what she had. So all the younger babies are sleeping. That's how your goat Willow is. She has 2 months left. She might have triplets too then. Okay, so I had to put Midnight away. I had to put Tiny away. I had to put Penny away. You have to go back in. Go, go, go. It drives me nuts when I open the door and then they stand there like they don't know what's going to happen. And I put the lid. Well, I think you're scaring all the babies. Willow unboxed the fridge for this room. I think I will bring Sage out so I can keep an eye on her. There's 3 cameras in this room, so at night I can check her pretty easily. Okay, Tiny, you're going back out. Go, go, go. No, no. Oh, sorry, Nutmeg. You guys stay out here with your baby. Are you okay? Do you feel like grabbing Midnight and putting her away? Are we gonna put this away? I'm scared of the big scary bag. Midnight's very scared. They're in the little baby bed. You guys are too funny. Are you done fighting with everyone? I'm glad you've calmed down.
Oh, he bumped his head.
Did he bonk it on the table? Whoa. What's your brother doing? Yeah, they got in the baby bed to go to sleep. They remember when they were babies and they got to play on the ramp. They're gonna chew on that refrigerator box, so you have to take that out. Are you fighting with me again?
Libby.
Crazy. Uh-oh. Time for a milk break. So she has 3 kids. She also has a little doe who's not out here. No, don't worry about it. Did you put Midnight away? Oh, there she is. What is it? Oh, he was under there. Oh, that's Frosty. I saw Mocha under there the other day, like when I came out earlier.
Oh, yeah.
This is her other baby. Hi, Frosty.
Maybe we should take their shoulders off.
No, it feels a little cool tonight.
Oh, yeah. Why did you go on that on the concrete?
Do you feel like pulling Sage out, or do you want me to? Oh, she's right by the door. Hurry. Sage. Anytime they're by the door, it makes it so much easier. They can like kind of sneak out if you're really quiet. There she goes. I'm bringing Sage out because it's so much easier to see her on the camera if she's in the kidding room. I don't feel like having another episode like I did with Licorice this morning. You think Pancake feels okay, Willow? She's laying down.
Yeah. Ew.
Turkey is dropping bombs. It's not safe here. Frosty. Are you looking for your mom? Looking for your brothers? What? It's weird.
I mean, it could have been a feather, but I think it was cashmere. You guys are so weird. Fastly and
Penny is like twisted all the way back. She's sure big though. Look how long she is. I need to get a bigger zip tie for these feed pans. That one fell down. Frosty, you're not sleeping in here, baby. You're gonna go into the room with the other babies. You're gonna squeeze back into the little hole where it can't find you. Sorry. Okay, guys, everybody's here. Got one baby. Where's your brothers? Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 babies. 1, 2, 3, 4 does. No, you're not leaving. Pancake's out with the other does. Since she's not. I am planning to do a live in the morning. I was going to do one this morning until I found those kids. It really shocked me. So I was late because I brought them in and warmed them up. Hi, Joe Meadows. Hope you're doing well this evening. So I think I have everybody good to go. I'm going to go to bed. You guys ready to go to sleep? It really makes me happy when I see Mr. Mocha laying down with the other babies. Since he doesn't have a mama out here. You can see they really, really love the heating pad too. They all kind of huddle up on it. Sage. What are you looking for, Sage? You looking for beet pulp? Here you go, ma'am. Sagey. So Willow put the block over here. I'm not really sure why. I guess she thought Licorice would like to eat off of it. Oh, sorry, babies. Don't get up. But I think they're going to be driving Licorice nuts with it. So I'm going to move it back. Okay, Sage, it's over here. Here's the block. They love this block. Guys, I'm going to close the gate. So I think I made all the babies get up. Good night, Mom. Okay, guys, I'm going to head in. I got everyone in here who needs to be in here. So I'll be waking up to check on Sage to see if she has any action tonight. Hopefully she has these kids soon because I'm tired of checking on her. Hope you all have a good night. I will see you in the morning. Thanks for stopping by. Good night.